Gotta hydrate. Hey guys, what's up? Today is super exciting because we are talking all things drugstore. And if you are anything like me, you love a killer deal. Before we go any further, I wanted to let you know that this video is a collab with my friend Amanda from Makeup.Just.For.Fun. I will leave all her information down below. She's so funny, she's so sweet, and she puts so much effort into her work. You will love her, so make sure you go check out her video when you're done here and give her a thumbs up if you like it. If you're new here or you're here from Amanda's channel, welcome. I'm Macy. Thank you so much for joining me today. Let's get started. So, like I mentioned, I will be showing you guys my favorite drugstore products in each category that I could possibly rattle off my little human brain. And I tried to narrow it down to just one, but some things that's just nearly impossible to do. Obviously, you know that. Why am I telling you this? But the most exciting thing of all is that all these things that I'm showing you are under the $10 mark. So not only are they amazing products that I absolutely love and probably couldn't live without, they are all under $10. So without further ado, let's get into it. First off is my favorite drugstore primer. This is not a primer. This is the Nivea Men's Post Shave Balm, but it has all the ingredients to be a primer. It works great as a primer. It makes my makeup last longer. I find that it really helps to keep my skin nice and smooth, nice and clear. Whatever is in this stuff is magical, and this is so cheap. If you haven't already, get your hands on this and try it. You will love it. So for concealer, I won't spend too much time on this because you guys already probably know. But my very favorite all-over concealer is this Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. There's just something about this. I don't know. It just, I don't know. It has great coverage. It's so smooth, so amazing. It doesn't cake up on me. It doesn't feel really heavy. It just feels really nice. Just evens out my skin tone so great. I love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. You've heard me say it 1,000 times, but I'm not gonna stop loving it, and I'm not gonna stop telling you. And my favorite concealer for under my eyes to correct dark circles is the NYX Dark Circle Corrector. It is just this little pot of this like salmon-y, pinky, peachy color. So it's going to eliminate all the darkness under your eyes. This also is very moisturizing under my skin. It's not like the other pot concealers that I've tried that are very thick and kind of cakey and just really dry on my under eyes. This moisturizes it as well as gets rid of those dark circles instantly, girl. Instantly. Color stay, color stay, color stay. Girl. My favorite foundation, of course, is the Revlon Color Stay. I have mine in the normal to dry version. They also have like one for oily skin, normal skin. I don't know. They just have all different kinds. I am shade Natural Beige 220. This stuff just feels really nice. For a drugstore foundation, it has great packaging. It has this nice pump here. You get a whole fluid ounce of product. It says 24-hour wear on here. I don't know that it's 24-hour wear, but I can get a good 16-hour wear out of this. Also, another great thing about this, it has SPF 20, so it's going to protect you from the sun at the same time. It just gives a really great coverage. It doesn't feel cakey on my skin. It's nice and light. You need one application and you are good to go for all day. And even that night, like if you want to go to work and then go to the club later, you'll be fine. Setting powder. This is the Coty Airspun Loose Face Powder. I have mine in translucent. As some of you know, I was on the fence about this for a very long time. It's not because I didn't like it. I just didn't understand the hype about this right away. But I forced myself to use it more and more, and then I really realized that for whatever reason, this gives you such a great coverage for a translucent powder. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, how can you put something on your face that's translucent that you can't see and it gives you great coverage? I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but for whatever reason, that's what this does. Not to mention, it's very cheap and there's so much product in here. I really like it. For bronzer and contour, I love the e.l.f. contour palette. This is only $6. You get 2 contour shades here, you get a highlight shade, and then you also get this like yellow banana powder sort of color. And I like to put that under my eye. As you can tell, I've hit pan because I use it every freaking day. e.l.f. makes some great stuff. They have a lot of hits and misses in my opinion, but this is definitely a hit. Also, if you can get their blush palette, do that because it is also amazing. I feel like something the drugstore really lacks is a great highlighter. There's just not an abundance of them. The NYX one is good. There's a Wet n Wild one that's newly formulated. That one's really good. But I think my favorite that I have tried so far is this Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighter. I have mine in Radiant Lights. It's just a really beautiful, nice sheen of color. It's not glittery or sparkly. It's just a very nice sheen and it looks so pretty. Oh, look at that. For brows, I love my NYX Micro Brow Pencil. This one is $10, so it's like right on the line, right on the mark. But it's just so good. It comes with this little spoolie on the end. It has a cap, but I don't know where it is, and personally I don't care. But the pencil part is just so tiny. Girl, I'm out. Okay, well, apparently I need to go to Ulta and get me another one of these, but the pencil is so small and it's so great to get that natural kind of look where you can kind of place the hairs in individually instead of that harsh, like, eyebrow. Like, some people can pull that off. I can't. If I could, I probably would go for a more structured eyebrow, but I just don't think that I can pull that off because I like to do my makeup more natural, so I like a more natural brow. And this just works so good. I've heard that it's a dupe for the Anastasia Brow Wiz. I have not tried the Anastasia Brow Wiz, but I can tell you that if this is $10, I'm not going to be spending almost $20 on that because this works so good. It doesn't slip and slide all around my face. It stays put all day. It stays nice looking. It's just good. On to the topic of blush, which for me was really hard. Blush is one of the things that I feel like the drugstore has taken from here to here. There are so many brands out there that know blush. e.l.f. makes great blushes, super inexpensive. Wet n Wild, their reformulated blushes, they are so good. Essence, their blushes are like $2.99 and they're so soft. So this was just really hard for me to choose just one, but I just dug deep down into my soul, and I think my very favorite drugstore blush, I think.
Yes, positive. I thought long and hard about this, so I'm pretty positive right now. I'm second guessing myself, but in my heart I know I'm positive.
Is the Milani Baked Powder Blush in Luminoso. This color, guys. Ugh. I mean, it's just so pretty. I wear this on days when I want a natural look, when I'm wearing a more dramatic look, when I'm wearing a no makeup look. It just literally will go with everything. It looks good on everybody any time of the year. I mean, it's just overall such a great blush, and it also lasts a very long time on my face. Milani makes so many great blushes, but I think this one is my favorite. Those are all my favorite face products. Now let's move on to eyes. So I have tried a couple different drugstore eye primers, and I don't like them. So sorry for the disappointment, but I just don't have a favorite drugstore eyeshadow primer for this video. If you guys have one that you know and you love, please, I beg of you, put it down in the comments so I can try it. I feel like sometimes when I just put concealer on my eyelid, it just doesn't create that barrier that the primer does for your skin, and I don't know, I just don't want the cakey, oily eyeball situation. I just don't. For some people it works. For me, it doesn't work. So please leave me your suggestions down below if you have any. I would be forever grateful. Eyeliner. My favorite that I have tried is this 24-hour L'Oreal Infallible Super Slim. And I don't just like it because it's black and gold, but that helps. It just has a super slim point. Obviously, it's called super slim. It just is really black, really pigmented, precise, and it lasts forever. Some eyeliner pens I'll use for 2 weeks, and then it's just like, okay, bye. But this stuff just keeps going and going and going. Till one day it's going to be gone. I'm going to have to buy a new one. But for now, it still works wonders. I have been talking way too much today. Somebody shut me up. For eyeshadow singles, it was kind of a toss-up. I really love the NYX Prismatic shadows. Those are great and so inexpensive. They're so pigmented, so smooth. They're just beautiful. But the obvious winner to me was ColourPop. I love me some ColourPop, you know what I'm saying? ColourPop just has everything. They have a million different colors. That's an exaggeration, but you knew that, right? They have satins, they have shimmers, they have mattes, they have metallics. They have everything, and they're all so beautiful. Look at this. They're $5 each. You cannot beat it. They have every color that you could ever think of, and they are so fun. They're so fun to like touch and feel. They're so soft, and they're just so freaking cute. For eyeshadow palettes, I think that Wet n Wild makes the best drugstore eyeshadows. This is $4.99, people. I mean, what are we even doing buying anything else? These are so pretty. They're so pigmented. You get such a good color payoff. I'm running out of fingers. I mean, what? I'm sorry, what's the question? These are gorgeous. I'm just saying. As far as mascara goes, I'm a bit stingy, spoiled, stuck up. Any of those would work. I'm just so used to my high-end mascaras that I always have them, and I just don't buy drugstore mascaras. But for whatever reason, this one was just calling my name. I don't know if it's because the packaging is super adorbs, because it totally is. This is the Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. I got this, I tried it, I absolutely love it. I have maybe 3 or 4 more other drugstore mascaras that don't even measure up. And let me tell you first, this is a more wet formula, so if you don't like mascaras that are more wet, then you probably won't like this. At least maybe not the first couple times. Obviously it will dry up more the more you use it, but this just gives me that like fluttery, like, you know what I'm saying? That like, one of those, no? It's very separating, very lengthening, and it just gives you that wispy, like long eyelash look that I love. Now onto brushes. e.l.f. makes really great brushes. They have brushes from $1 to $6. Also, Wet n Wild. Wet n Wild makes probably my favorite brush ever. Like, hello, how freaking cute is this? These are so soft. Like, I'm not even kidding you. So soft. I haven't used this one yet because it's so pretty and I don't want to ruin it. But this is the one I do use. It's super gross and super dirty, but it works so well. I buff out my foundation with this, blend in concealer with this. It just works so well. These are amazing. They also have eye brushes, smaller face brushes, and they're all good. And I know how much everybody loves lips, so I saved the best for last. Also, I couldn't pick one, so we're just gonna have a little heyday here. So first, my favorite matte lipstick, as in the classic matte lipstick, is the Milani Matte Lipstick, and this one is in Matte Naked. They have so many beautiful shades, but this one is just like, oh my gosh. It's what I'm wearing on my lips today. I don't know if you can tell. I wonder if it looks different in a swatch. It's just this really pretty nude mauve shade, and it's just gorgeous. I would wear this like in the shower and while I'm sleeping and while I'm cooking and while I'm working and while I'm, what else do I do? That's really all I do. It dries down smooth, it dries down matte, it's not sticky, it's long wearing, it's so comfortable. I cannot even tell I'm wearing anything on my lips right now, which is very, very important to me because I'm very picky about things like that. So this is probably my favorite lipstick in my entire collection. Like, we could stop this video right now and be done. Not really, because I like a lot of other things too, so I want to talk about those. But I just love this so much. And for the days when you're just not really feeling a matte lipstick, These are the L'Oreal Color Riche Balms. These are so good. I call these the best of both worlds because not only do they give you a little bit of color, but they also give you a lot of nourishment, a lot of moisture. They're not too glossy, so they're not sticky. They're very comfortable to wear, and I think this is a genius idea. These are just so beautiful, and I love them. I say that about everything. I feel like I need to make a video about things that I hate. Just because you guys are probably sick of me saying that I love everything. Actually, let me know if you guys would like to see like a disappointing products video or like products that I just didn't like or didn't work out for me or whatever. Let me know. Curious minds want to know. And last but not least, of course, we have to mention ColourPop. $5 for this, $6 for this. Where do you go wrong? The ones that I'm holding here are Lumiere and Lumiere 2. This is a matte lippy stick. This is what it looks like. I have a whole video on ColourPop products because I am doing a ColourPop giveaway. So you can check that out where I talk more about all this ColourPop stuff. But I do want to mention it right now because I don't really like to wear lip products in general. I very, very rarely ever wear them. If I am wearing them and I'm not wearing the Milani, I'm wearing one of these because these are so comfortable. They last all day long and they're so inexpensive. Guys, they're so cheap. I love you, ColourPop. Woo! Celebratory dance because we just got through all that stuff. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. You can also follow me on Instagram. I will leave that information right here as well as down below, and I will try to spell it right this time because in my last video, I didn't. Also, make sure you go check out Amanda's channel. Go watch her videos and see her drugstore favorites under $10. I will leave all her information down below so you can check her out and go give her a great big thumbs up. If you would like to, you guys can go ahead and subscribe to my channel. It would mean so much to me. It just makes me so happy to know that you guys are like going on this journey with me and we're like doing this together and sharing things that we love together. And it just, you guys know I get sappy. I'm not gonna get sappy. All I'm saying is you guys mean so much to me. Thank you so much for your time and I will see you next time. Bye.